So what I was trying to explain here is in situations like this, and obviously it's difficult to find an entry here because of we can see how the contraction already happened, and this contraction is expected because of the current place where market is right now. If you go to the daily time frame, you can obviously see that the market is at an accumulation region, and we can see how trendy this place has been throughout, all the way from July through to September. Very trendy market. A lot of entries are laying below these regions here and above these regions here. So pretty trendy period, and it's just what happening is just normal and accumulation, and this is a sign of a possible change in trend. And as you can go to a higher time frame, you can see where it is clearer here. So in a weekly time frame, you can see something like this. This is a supply zone. The market is accumulating in lower time frame to pick up from this region and go off to somewhere here, or possibly collecting this liquidity at this high. So in order to get into situations like this where we just have to continue waiting and hoping that we find something, because it can be really, patience is one thing though, because we can wait for the market to get into regions like this. But when we wait and we do not see any entry, as I've said, I made an entry here, and with how the market was going, I did not like the way it was retracing, and it obviously showed me for certain that this was a consolidating market when it got to this region here. Because come on, why would the market go retrace to this region and not sell off when it's going to take out these lows here? So it means that we're currently in an accumulation phase, and it's best to stay off, or better still, go to lower time frames. And this is where we begin to search in the 1 hour, and we can see, okay, we've missed this region here because of the retest, which could have been my entry in higher time frame, down here, and we are up back here. So this shows that, okay, this is shown to form a resistance, and has created a support in this region. So 1, 2, 3 is basically a proof of a consolidating market, just the same way 1, 2, 3 is a proof of a trendy market. In markets like this, you can see it can be trendy. So to look for entries like this in day trading, we tend to go to lower time frames, and let us see what we can find in 15 minutes. 15 minutes is still looking sketchy, consolidating, nothing really. And remember, we are at this region right now, and nothing really in the markets. We can't really do much, and especially as this is the whole Asian session, so we can't really do much until the London session right here. So in the London session right here, the market is already at a resistance region based off of this and based off of this. So to highlight, I'll do something like this, something like this, and something like this. So this is like a third touch. So as the London session had already, tried to mature, as it is 8 o'clock 9 a.m. This is Nigerian time actually. So we get to this region and begin to show a drop. Now this drop shows that this resistance is going to hold, and then there's a break of structure to this place at this low. So, and the market is going back to this place. Some people call it triple top, but I'm not going to call it triple top. I'll just call it a region where I see as a significant area. So, and that's why I go to the 5 minutes to look for entries. Better still, to the 3 minutes to look for entries. Just basically trying to make the market clearer to you, because in consolidating markets in regions like that, we need to go to lower time frame to look for clearer structures. And we can see what's happening here. Another block was formed, the break of structure. We just went to the other block, tap into the other block. Bob's your uncle, and you can see a good entry from this region. Stop loss here, take profits at the lows, or you can even take your profit at the next support region if you want, or better still, just at the lows. This is a good 1:7 risk to reward ratio. So yeah, this is one entry, and another entry can be seen here because this is a continuation basically right here. If you do something like this, shows lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low. So this is a downtrend in a consolidating market. So we go to the 1 minute time frame to see a clearer picture of the regions we've observed as the supply, and we can see this place here. So we select here order block entry. This is a pretty 1:7 ratio also. So yeah, trade like this can be reasonable and meaningful to catch up in situations like this, and to make the market less complicated for us. And basically looking for entries in good regions. I would have really gotten a pretty 14 hour in this today from here, just this move alone, and it should have happened in lower time frames, but I guess I stayed out because I didn't want to interfere with the market so much, especially as it wasn't trending in higher time frame.